Hey guys, this is your girl, Living Caregiver Uncut. Let me tell you something. It's another beautiful day that the Lord has made, and we are going to be glad in it. God is good and faithful, He's merciful, He's loving, He's kind. He will never leave us stranded. Okay? So hang into there. Just hang on. He'll take care of the rest. Do your part. The Bible said God help those who help themselves. So do your part. Okay? And then I want to thank all my subscribers, all who is following me, all the people who are reaching out to me. I am happy to hear from you. And I will be talking about your situation. Okay? All right. So let's get into it. We are still in the home with the caregiver and about the client as well. So we're still in the home. All right. I want to touch on some points. Let me talk to the caregivers and the client. This part is for both of you. And, you know, don't wear too much jewelry. I wear my earring and stuff, but they're always on me. And this is from an experience that I have recently. It happened in last year. I have a nice watch, citizen watch. If anybody know my personal page, they can go on it and look. Real nice, expensive citizen watch. And I was working with this client, and I left it on the dining table, and my watch went missing. Okay? Even until today, my watch went missing, and the only person was there is me and the client. So she must have picked up my watch, and she said she didn't pick it up. So look out for those things. Clients, do not steal from your caregivers. Do not steal from your caregivers. We work hard over the years, and we buy our nice stuff. And, you know, the watch, yeah. And I rest it on the dining table. While I was eating, I put it on the dining table. And when I remember it, later on, like 3 hours later, the watch went missing. We had no visitors. We didn't even have a visitor for the next month. And the watch went missing. So I'm not with that client anymore. But I am just telling you that, yeah, this was a very short case. And I lost my watch. I not lost, I lose my watch. My client took up my watch, because unless it's a ghost come in the house, we didn't have any break-in or anything like that. So these things happen. So be careful where you put your jewelry. If it's not in your pocketbook, you know, and you're taking it with you all the time. I'm not saying every client is like that, but you know, client always say caregiver. Most of them, caregiver will steal from you. They will steal from you too. And remember, my channel, listen, don't even come at me. My channel is uncut. Live in, where the client live in the client's, the caregiver live in the client's home and care for the client. And it named uncut, meaning it's raw. There's nothing cover up. We're not going to expose the client privacy or anything like that, or the caregiver's privacy. We're not breaking no HIPAA law. We're just letting you know the things that we can talk about, we'll be talking about it. And these things happen. I lose my watch. If you see me with a smaller watch, my fiance now bought me that watch on my hand. So these things happen. My diamonds here, no, it stays on my fingers because I don't want to hear it at all. And these stay in my ears, yeah. So, let's talk about something that is really happening, and caregivers reach out to me. And this was a question she asked, and I'm going to explain it and break it down to our caregivers. If you're a driving caregiver where you drive your clients here and there, and you drive them to go shopping or whatever, I'm going to use one of those high-end store. Macy's. Your client went to have a Macy's card, and you go inside Macy's and you see something and you want it, and she said to you, remember, this is the elderly. Do not play on their vulnerability. Do not do it. And she said, oh, honey, you can get it and give me back the cash or pay me monthly. No. Do not use the client's card. Do not use the client's card to purchase anything from Macy's and pay back the client monthly, or give it to her in cash because she get an extra discount. You know, when you have the card, you get an extra 20% or 30%. Do not use the client card and get no extra percent. Pay with your own money. If you want a Macy's card, it's there for everybody. You apply, and if you're approved, you'll get it. Do not use the client's card to do these things, because it will come back and bite you real hard in your butt. Let me tell you something. My grandmother always say, when you're down into butthole, not even ice pick. You know the ice pick you used to chip the ice? Not even that can dig you out. And that's the situation you're going to fall into. And the reason why I'm saying this, these clients are elderly, and they feel like if they don't give in to you, you're not going to be there for them or whatever. No, always assure them, I am here working. This is my job. You don't have to worry about that, but I will not take your card. I will not purchase nothing from your card and pay you later, or I will not purchase anything from your card to get that extra 30% or 20% from whichever high-end store. Buy your own stuff. Let me tell you something. It don't worth it later on when she forget, and the family member, the kids, the nieces, the nephews, the granddaughters start checking that Macy's bill. $20, $30, don't cut it, honey. Just sit and wait on the sale. Sit and wait. If like Michael Kors, whatever, I have their stuff. I wait on the sale and get my stuff. And if I really need it right there, I go purchase it, because this is why I work, because whatever I want, I can able to buy it. And if I can't buy it, I have a fiance. He buy me nice stuff. He gave me a card with money. I can swipe it whenever I want it. So I am saying this to say that do not do it. I told the girl no. I emailed her back and I said no. Don't think about it. If she's pushy and saying, oh, you can use it, don't worry. No, honey. Do not do it at all. Forget it. It doesn't worth it. You will lose your job later on when that client forget. Maybe by the time she tell you to use it, she forget. And she said, oh, I don't know. Then it come like you steal the card. Don't put yourself through all that mess. And put that on that's going to go on your record. Don't do it. Please. Don't even think about it. Not a good thought. Okay, so I hope I cleared that up. And it means for all card. It's not only for one store. I'm saying the high-end store because they always have sale. Their stuff look better than the rest of the store. And, you know, the shoes. Michael Kors shoes is very comfortable. I love to wear them and all that. But guess what? I'm not going to let my client talk me into it. Number one. No. Don't do it, please. So hopefully I answer your question about the client's high-end store cards. Do not purchase from it, please. When you think things is not monitored, I tell a caregiver this years ago. The client buy her this and buy her that, and I said, listen to me, honey. You may think because she have everything going on up here and she take care of stuff, there's somebody watching over her account and there's questions. Don't do it. Don't take from them. Please, ladies and gentlemen, do not take from your client. Let them enjoy their life, enjoy their money and stuff like that. If the family, the person who employ you, whether privately or through the agency, if they want to give you a gift, if you're working for an agency, let the agency know and let them pay through them. or if the agent say, oh yes, I told them it's okay and stuff like that, that's different. Or if you're working privately, the person who hires you, if she at the end of the year and she give you a gift or whatever, that's fine. Okay, as we're talking about gift, I'm going to go into another part now, another story about gifts. Be careful of gifts. I'm going to use a scenario. And as I told you, I'm going to give my clients them names. I call my clients on this page Mamacita. I love the name Mamacita. So Mamacita have about, a few kids, maybe 2, 3, whatever. Sometimes there's always sibling rival. The caregivers don't get into it. And you always have that one little sneaky. That one little sneaky one who thinks she can buy you. No. No. And she'll come and try to treat you better than the rest. Caregivers, do not buy into it. You're not a news carrier, okay? Leave sibling rival alone. And I won't get back into it too deep because I detailed it recently and it was brought to my attention again. Go back and watch the video. Yes. Do not get into family feud. You come there and see them together, they're going to be staying together. Their parents raised them. You cannot take sides. You'll be embarrassed. You'll be ashamed. Okay? Don't get into it. Okay. I'm going to talking about people who their life is such a void. Let me tell you something. You see, people don't see where you're coming from, but they watch where you're going. Watch where I'm going, okay? Because no demons and no devil, no flying monitoring spirit cannot track me down. Because the blood of Jesus already tracked me down and cover me, okay? So, and people's going to come on this page and they're going to be watching and stuff like that. And they watch and they pick out if you call a word wrong. If you say something, don't pronounce a word properly or so, they pick out that. They don't pick out the main topic what you're trying to get at. But guess what? I like criticism because I take it in a good way and I run with it. I run with it like a baton and I do better. You just point out something to me. So I'm not feeling bad about it, okay? Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. At least you're watching, but guess what? You never share my page. You're watching to criticize, but you never share my page. But you fill me up with other people nonsense. Nonsense you full up on in my inbox and my WhatsApp. But you watch every page that I put up, every topic I put up. You never like, you never love, you never share, nothing at all. But you can text me to say this or DM me to say this. Bye. Bye-bye. Yes, I said it. Okay. My time is almost up, but I want to talk about caring for animals as a caregiver. This is a serious point. We'll be talking about it, okay? We will be talking about it, and we will go back and talk a little bit about the paperwork that you're signing. Everything is going to come into one. So guys, take care of yourself. Be a good caregiver. Show some love. Listen to someone. Give someone. Do not be a receiver. Be a giver. In Jesus' mighty name. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Social distancing. And I'll talk to you soon. Mwah. I love you.